fire really is blue. I thought it was some kind of trick. The knife is too wide. The tweezers from my suitcase would come in handy here. I can see the area with the spoiled crop from here. I'll head down there. Spoiled on its own. With my reagents, I can test for any chemical traces. It's just a herbicide with machine oil. Nothing mystical. A small area of the crop was poisoned. It's unclear who did it, or for what reason. I need to ask Harry what he thinks about this. That's your field behind the gate, right? With the spoiled part of the harvest?
Yes. Did you find out anything? What's the verdict?
Did you treat the fields with any chemicals?
No, I don't see any point. The field is small. It doesn't bring in much income to worry about.
The dead part of the field has been treated with herbicide. The culprit made an effort to disguise it, but they did a poor job.
Ha! I knew it would be the most common thing, although I don't have the slightest idea who could have done it.
One more thing, do you have any cinnamon sticks? I'd like to borrow some for the case.
Please ask my wife about them. Finding things in this house is her forte.
Excuse me, do you have cinnamon?
Of course. Cinnamon attracts wealth and luck. I add it to drinks.
Sticks would suit me better, if you have any. I need to put the cinnamon in a basket.
I have those. Take some.
Has the rain stopped? My. Now the cleric should talk to me. I took care of the totem. I hope we can talk now.
Yes, I know this looks superstitious to you, but these are our beliefs in these lands. What would you like to know?
A farmer living nearby told me that some mystical accidents have been happening in the settlement, and that you might know something about them.
The most recent would be when the heavens opened up, and lightning struck straight into the mill. Then a fire broke out.
Was anyone hurt?
The miller has disappeared. The bridge to the mill has been destroyed, but no one dares to go there anyway. People saw demon dogs near the mill.
Does anyone even know if the miller is alive or dead? I'll go there right now.
I will give you a protective amulet. You are not local, but it might save you from unnecessary problems.
I'm not particularly superstitious, so I'll fix the bridge to the mill and look for clues there. Either the dog is still on the loose, or there isn't a dog at all. I can cut this log into planks to reach the mill. Curious. The mill burned to the ground, but none of the other buildings were touched by the fire. These look like marks from a lightning strike. That can't be faked. Judging by the smoke, the fire only went out recently. I wonder what all these cages are for. And here's the miller's body. Poor fellow, most likely suffered carbon monoxide poisoning. Extraordinary dogs. Interesting. Shreds of fur and the size of the cages indicate that someone kept animals here. Miller illegally bred dogs in the basement of the mill. They could run away in a fire. I need to ask Harry about Count Babington. Can you tell me anything about Count Babington?
Of course. He's the big cheese in our settlement. Have you seen that you just stayed on the hill? That's where he lives.
Would it be possible for me to visit there without an invitation?
I don't know. The Count doesn't communicate with mere mortals. I didn't even see him when he wanted to buy land from me. He just sent some of his people to negotiate.
He wanted to buy land from you? Was this recently?
In the beginning of autumn, when it all started.
Excellent. That information is invaluable. Thank you. It looks like they were waiting for me here.
Is there anything I can help you with? I would be grateful if you introduce yourself and state the purpose of your visit.
Detective John Woodbray. I would like to speak with Count Babington. I have a few questions to ask him.
The Count is in the living room. You might enter. I will notify him of your arrival.
I suspect it's the same liquid that I found dried on the farmhouse window.